Hey, good morning guys. Mike Whalen here in beautiful Chesterfield, Missouri. Excited today to talk to you about this gorgeous 1.5 story home. I want to show you how it's coming to life here at 349 Larimore Valley Drive. We consider this stage of construction the framing stage, and we want to kind of show you today how this house is put together and sort of explain to you where the framing stage is in the sequence and how framing on a 1.5 story home might be a little bit different from framing on a ranch or a 2 story. So come on, let's go take a look. All right, folks, here we are in the entry foyer of this beautiful home. A question that we often get from clients is, what is a 1.5 story home versus a 2 story home? Conventional thinking suggests that a 1.5 story home is just a home where you have a 2 story great room or a 2 story entry foyer. If we could give you a shot of this, this is a really beautiful feature. We start vaulting up from the front door to our great room ceiling, and we bring the vault back down. A little bit less of a conventional great room sort of sculpture. We have a 14-foot wall with a beautiful set of Anderson 200 series windows there that's just letting in a ton of natural light here. So when this is done and this is drywalled, it's just going to look absolutely amazing, and you'll notice how the natural light from the front of the house is going to carry on all the way through the great room. Just a neat feature, something you don't see every day. And I'd love to take credit for this, but my clients, it was all their design, and they really sort of wanted a combination of a traditional colonial ranch home with some of these neat features that a modern farmhouse has. So you can just see this is just a great open feeling. Huge kitchen, huge great room. But let me show you something that's really cool. Now, I understand that it can be difficult to judge space when you don't have any drywall up and you can see right through the framed walls. So just imagine your huge center island here, okay? Wall of cabinetry and your cooking mechanisms, but what these folks did was something really special. We've all heard the term butler's pantry, and it usually refers to some little, wet bar in between the dining room and the kitchen. But in this case, my clients set up a kitchen that's going to be behind 2 walls here where they're going to prep all their food. So we'll have an oven back here, we'll have a sink, tons of natural light, and it'll just leave more room for entertaining and more room for hosting and things like that. When they can do all the food prep out here, they can serve on the island, they can serve into the formal dining room. Really unique, really cool. So here, follow me through. Technically, we are standing in what's referred to as the breakfast nook. This is where the breakfast table is going to be, and the idea is to have a space, okay, where if they want, they can open up these awesome Anderson 200 series quad sliders. Exterior wood burning full masonry fireplace, and they can bring the outside in and the inside out. We're seeing more and more of that, and it's just absolutely gorgeous and a beautiful view, and what a great spot to eat breakfast every morning. So follow me, I'll show you the upstairs. So before, I mentioned to you that we would maybe explain some of the differences in framing techniques between a regular ranch, a 2-story, and a 1.5 story. What's so cool about this house is that the second floor is actually built into the attic trusses. So if you notice these members right here with those metal gusset plates, these are prefabricated wood trusses that they're made out of southern yellow pine. This second floor was actually built outside and hoisted up here and set into place. So what's really cool about it is all of these ceilings have some character and dimension, okay? So, you know, really traditional older construction techniques, they would build these, they build roofs out of rafters, and they, you know, put windows and dormers to create that, that beautiful colonial look. But this whole framing system that you see here is the entire second floor, and it just gives every room some character and some dimension. Just really, really neat. It's not something we see every day. It's a little bit more expensive than a traditional, you know, stick-built second floor, but man, it just very, very special, very, very cool look with a ton of character. So every one of these kids' rooms, they've got a little place for, you know, a window seat, or they got a place for a homework desk or whatever. They're so excited, and we're really happy for them too. What truly makes a 1.5 story is the fact that the master suite is on the first floor. And I'm standing in the master bedroom, beautiful coffered ceiling, bed wall likely right here. It's always kind of a challenge to figure out where we're going to set the bed in these rooms, because you literally do not have a bad view on this lot. But this is a master suite or an owner's suite. So we've got this huge opening here that goes directly into their master bathroom. We'll split the vanities, beautiful freestanding tub, huge walk-in shower, huge closets. I mean, it's just spectacular. So I'd say 1.5 stories are about 25% of what we build, because they appeal to all demographics. So, you know, the first floor master, obviously people are trying to get away from steps, they're trying to age in place, multi-generational living, where, you know, maybe someone's parents will come in and live with them. They love the fact that they have everything they need in the house on the first floor. So we see a lot of that in ranches in 1.5 stories. But with a 1.5 story like this, you have all the room in the world to have every amenity, every luxury that you want on the first floor, and have all that extra space upstairs for the kids or the guest suites or whatever. So this is really, really a cool floor plan. We have a 10-foot ceiling. We have 8-foot doors. You walk in, you feel an incredible volume and openness in the space, but it's not too much. Sometimes, you know, people will do 12, 14-foot ceilings, and that's looks really great, but in these smaller rooms, it can kind of feel like an elevator shaft sometimes. So we don't see a whole lot of that in the Midwest, but we do come across it from time to time, especially with the more contemporary houses. But in these traditional houses, it's just absolutely spectacular. So coat closet, master bedroom. This is a neat feature. This family's so cool. They've got 3 super sweet kids, and they wanted a room where the family could sit around, lounge, and watch TV and just hang out and chill. So this is their chill room. We're going to do bookshelves, floor to ceiling, couches all the way around. This is where they're going to watch TV. This is where they think they're going to hang out and spend most of their time. I've actually never done one of these before this close to the master bedroom, but it's fantastic, and they're super, super excited about it. I think it's a great idea. So I'm standing in a laundry room. It's pretty interesting to sort of see how trends come and go, but 10 years ago, laundry rooms weren't even brought up in most of the conversations we had with our new home clients, and now we're seeing people do some spectacular things. This laundry room is absolutely huge, but it's more than just a laundry room. It's sort of a landing point for the family as they come in. We're going to have drop zones for backpacks and iPads and cell phones and keys. We're going to have countertops for folding. We're going to have double washer and dryer. Beautiful view. We're going to have an island in the center, so this large family can manage their laundry and sort of manage their day from this central hub. Kind of neat. In some of the 15, 20-year-old floor plans, you might see a 5x9 laundry room, which was considered huge back in the day. Not so much anymore. We have walk-in closets for storing all of our vacuums and brooms and central vacs and mops and cleaning supplies and those types of things. And quite typically, we have a powder room over on this side, so you can make your pit stop as soon as you come home and you come in through the garage. So a laundry room, some people call them mud rooms, some people call them family foyers. They're just becoming more and more important, and clients are putting more and more thought to that. So a modern laundry room is a great place to make sure you leave prepared, to have a productive day, and a great place to come home and put away all of the day's stresses and homework and work problems, and go enjoy the rest of your home and your family for the night. So we're seeing more and more of that built into all of our homes of all sizes. So people are just paying a little bit more attention about this area of their house and thinking about, okay, what do we need here to help keep ourselves organized and to start and finish our work day or school day. So pretty neat. I know my mom would have killed for something like this with 5 of us in the house growing up, and I hope she doesn't see this, because she might ask me to build her one. So the framing stage has come to an end on this house, and all of the mechanical, electrical, plumbing is going to be installed, and then we can move on to the next stage, which is drywall. My clients are super excited. This house is a little bit more complicated than a lot of more traditional type ranch homes in 1.5 stories. It took a little bit longer, but my clients agree that is well worth it. So look forward to showing you guys this house. When we're at the drywall stage, you can really see the rooms take shape, and again, you just see this house coming to life. So look forward to showing you that. Thank you very much for your time today. We'll see you next time.